In October 2022, 21-year-old Grace Jennings was found brutally murdered inside a detached garage in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Near her body was a long sword covered in blood. Kiara McCulley admitted her role in the killing, but prosecutors say she did not act alone. The state alleges Isaac Apodaca manipulated and coerced McCulley into killing Grace, pointing to disturbing text messages they say reveal a conspiracy and a murder plot. Apodaca has pleaded not guilty. His defense disputes the state's version of events and argues that Kiara McCulley was the one responsible for planning and carrying out the killing. Now, a jury has to decide whether Isaac Apodaca is the mastermind behind Grace Jennings' murder, or is the state holding him responsible for a killing he did not commit. This is State of New Mexico versus Isaac Apodaca.
Okay.
I'm going to place you under oath, ma'am. So if you face me and raise your right hand.
Oh, sorry.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Please have a seat. So as we begin, the attorneys are going to ask you some questions. Make sure you understand the question before you answer. And if it's not clear to you what you're being asked to respond to, just say something. And
Okay.
the attorneys will make it clear.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I think we can. If, I'm going to ask you to begin by stating your name and then spelling your name for a record. Everything we do has to be recorded.
Okay, my name is Linda Louise Montoya, and it's Linda. Louise Louise. Montoya is Montoya.
Mr. Long,
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Do you have a son?
Yes, I do.
And what is his name?
Isaac Apodaca.
And do you see him today?
Yes.
Can you tell the jury what he's wearing?
He's wearing a suit. Black
right.
jacket, tie, pants.
And do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes, I do.
Would you do me a favor and wave at him? Your Honor, please let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
yes, she has.
In October of 2022, do you know where your son was living?
He was living with Lainey McCulley and Kiara McCulley.
Okay. And on October 29th, 2022, sometime before noon, did your son call you?
Yes, he did.
And did he ask you to do anything for him?
He asked me to call 911.
Okay. Before he called you and asked you to call 911,
He asked me to pick him up.
okay. And what was your response to his request to come pick him up?
I asked him if he was still sick because he just had RSV. He was really sick, and I'm on oxygen, so I can't have anybody sick around me due to my lungs. And he said yes, he was. I told him we can't pick you up, but we could take you to a motel so you could sit there and rest and then get better, and then we could come home after you're done
Okay, great.
getting better.
And then you mentioned that, was it maybe a few hours later that he called you and then you called 911?
Yeah, he called me. He had told me, I'm going inside to use the bathroom. I'll
And
call you.
I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there, but he called you and then you
Yeah.
called 911, is that
I
correct?
called 911.
Okay. Now, so ma'am, have you listened to some recorded phone calls today?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And on those recorded phone calls, do you hear your voice?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And on those recorded phone calls, do you hear your son's voice?
Yes, I did.
All right. And
Yes,
are the last four digits of your phone number 4537?
Yes.
Permission to approach the witness?
yes.
So, Ms. Montoya, I'm going to hand you what has been marked as State's Exhibit 7 through 17. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 17, okay? Permission
Okay.
to approach the witness?
Yes.
Would you just take a look at those very, very briefly? Okay, now without saying what those are, did you sign and date each one of those discs?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Can we approach her?
Come on up. Mr. Long, you may continue.
Thank you. And you signed and dated each one of those discs, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, on each one of those discs that you signed and dated, do you hear your voice?
Yes, I did.
And on each one of those discs, do you hear your son's voice?
Yes.
At this point, I would move State's Exhibits 7 through 17 into evidence.
Anything else on behalf of the defense?
No, Your Honor.
7 through 17 inclusive are admitted.
Thank you. Pass the witness.
Cross-examination at this time, counsel?
Defense has no questions. We'll reserve the witness.
Okay. You've been reserved as a witness, so you may be recalled later in the trial.
Okay.
Don't seek out any information about the case. Don't talk to anybody about the case. Don't talk to any of the
Oh,
other
no.
witnesses. The attorneys will stay in touch with you and let you know if you have to come back and testify and when that will be.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You're free to go and step down, and Angel will help you with your
Okay.
concentrator.
The statements and testimony you've just heard are now part of the evidence the jury has to consider in the case against Isaac Apodaca. As more witnesses take the stand and more evidence is revealed, the jury will have to decide what really happened in the hours leading up to Grace Jennings' brutal murder.